Hello, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, we are doing a reconnecting with the very higher part of ourselves. I would actually say um, your star seed, your galactic family, your something that you are connected with. When I was in meditation, um, I had this. I did. I did more of a astral travel type of meditation. And so what I got is I've got three different messages from three different groups. The Lyrans. So if you connect with Lyrans, if you connect with Lemuria, or if you connect with the Atlanteans, those are the three that came through. There's messages for each one of you guys. I'm first going to start with Lyra. Um, so what I got was you guys are supposed to give messages, and these messages come through song, come through books, come through words, photos, art, poetry, right? Actually, I'm supposed to say really quickly every single one of them because I don't want to gatekeep these messages in case you don't want to listen to all of this. So that's for the Lyras. For the Lemurians, you're supposed to be giving strength to this world. You're supposed to be pouring strength into things like crime, social justice, education, injustice, environmental rights, poverty, natural healing. You're supposed to be giving strength to those different things in this world. Okay, you're supposed to be pouring into those. Okay, and the Atlanteans, you are supposed to be helping rebuild. Your message was what has been broken. So looking at things that have been broken in this world, because you guys carry this karmic lesson of doing things where you kept on doing things out of greed or out of science. So you kept doing things and things got broken. So you guys came back to help rebuild and make things right. So you'll know what that is. But we're going to get message for each one of you guys a little more in depth for those. Okay. So I'm going to start off with the Lyrans. So the Lyrans, straight off the back, they're the one who they pulled me in. They're the one who gave me the message. Which you, if you know the Lyrans, and if you are a Lyran, you know it's a very, 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 very old race. So first, I do have So you guys, I'm gonna give you. I picked to work your light. So to see how you're gonna work your light, like where you're gonna work your light at, what can you focus on right now, and but we're gonna use this tarot really quick, the woven path, because it was calling me, like seeing what kind of just overall energy you guys are in right now. So to know this is you. So the thing is, you already intuitively know who you are. It's using your own intuition and your own discernment of messages when you get them. Like most when you come here, I'm I'm seeing this as a confirmation. You already know. You're just listening to a reading for confirmation. You're not reading. I feel you don't go into especially a general reading, so it could resonate and may not resonate with you. So you don't go into that not knowing what's already in there in your heart, that's in your mind. It's already there. It's just that you need some kind of push, some kind of confirmation. And that's what I feel. So know that this is a general message, and everything will not resonate with you. And if it's not your message, then it's not your message, and be okay with that. Okay, using your own discernment, knowing you have free will. So Lyra's the energy that you guys are in right now. Take me. Let's see. Oh shoot, I love it. I could tell this is totally you guys' energy. Got a couple. Okay. Oh my god, this came out before. Okay. Um, so you guys have, I'm so putting my hand over this because her boobies are showing right there. You have the Empress. So you guys are in this very fertile energy. You're in this very abundant energy. You're in this creative energy. You are harvesting in. So this this Empress energy knows how to put her stuff out there. Um, I've gotten the card before, and I was like, who is that? And I had to look it up. It's a Forians. It's like a Oh my God, I forgot the story already. I'm gonna tell the truth. I forgot it, but it's like some kind of healer. It's also, you got the snake there, so we have I feel that's more transformation energy because you can see he has control of that snake. So you guys know how to work. It's like you are in your power, okay? And then you have two of wands. So you guys are going in the right direction. So this is confirmation. This is your confirmation that you are in your abundant energy. You are in your fertile energy. You do have self-control. You are going in the right direction. You know you are. That's the Lyra energy. You know your power. So where you're supposed to be giving your work at is some places where the Lyra is supposed to be giving messages up, because that was the message I got for you guys. You guys are supposed to be giving messages. And so how can the Lyrans be giving messages, the collective that is watching right now? What is ways they are supposed to be giving messages? I don't know why. I heard podcast. I don't know why I heard that one. So maybe you guys are supposed to be out there with your own podcast. Okay, that's one, and here's two. Okay, so one, you have boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So to me, with this boundaries on your messages, I think, oh my God, you do have so many. Look at all those look at that person. It's like you giving, 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 and giving. So, making sure wherever you're giving your message at, this is the people who are already out there, already putting their stuff out there, and that energy. And you could be on anything. You could be doing social media stuff. You can be an influencer. You could be a a life coach. You could be a therapist. You could be a writer. You could be an art, some kind of artist, form of artist who does paintings, that does music, there's so many different things to put out messages. You could be doing TED Talks, right? You could be writing books. You can be putting together seminars. There's so many different things what you do to give messages, okay, and put messages out there. Um, so making sure you are putting your boundaries up and having some kind of boundaries in place, like not over giving. Oh my God, I just, all of a sudden, I just thought of this lady. I love her. I forgot her name, but I always, when I'm on Instagram, she always pops up because I follow her. And she's this workout lady. She does like biking stuff, and she does also like weightlifting. And so I'm just like enamored by her fitness and stuff. And so um, I just thought of that. So maybe you guys are in that field of bettering people in their health and giving that message of how to work your body better and your muscles and all of that, because that come up. But as you're putting your stuff out there, as you're maybe teaching these classes, making sure you're not over giving and having boundaries of like, this is my time, this is class time, it starts from here to here, you know, unless you paid for that time, no. So having that boundary, like being in your strength, being in your power. Oh my God, I want to know her name because it's in my head now. I'm gonna tell y'all guys. I'm gonna pause and pull up. Actually, you guys, we're gonna grab it because I don't know why. Maybe you guys need to go follow her and jump on. Let me see. I'm gonna turn my phone down because the music going. There she. Oh my God. See, how did I know this? She's the first person on my thing. The she's called the Christina. I'm gonna Chris the Christina G. Irod. The Christina G. Irod. I don't know, but that's, if I could show you. Look, there she is right there. I don't know, but right now she is doing making a high protein shake. But I love her because she motivates me to, when I get up in the morning to keep going work out. And I was just like, I need to join a cycling class. I need to do it because yes, I did, ride my bike in the summertime, but I need to go full force like that, into the body. So yes, Boundaries, guys. All right, and then you have the crumbling. What are you clinging on to? So that's like the tower. Like, so what in your life needs to come down to clear the way for your messages to come through? Your message is when this, whatever this crumbling is, that you're clinging like something, and it could be something old that you're clinging to. So say you work a 9 to 5, right? Say you work a 9 to 5. Yes, it pays the bills and it does all this stuff, but you're scared that, I don't know, that just came up. So you write song, and maybe you feel like your songs will not, people won't, take in your songs, like they won't be popular, they won't get sold, the messages won't get out, and so you're clinging to that 9 to 5. Sometimes it's, instead of clinging to that 9 to 5, figuring out how you can work somewhere more flexible that will bring you money, but also where you can, I'm hearing, you know who I thought about? I thought about Master P. I don't know why, but I did. Where you're taking your song, where you can work a flexible job, but you're out there hustling, getting your stuff out there, like you're putting it out there so everyone's seeing it. Like you're going to the clubs and you're going and you're meeting people and you're like, listen to this, and you're putting yourself out there, but you're working another flexible job that will work for you, that will pay the bills. That's that's what's coming up for you. Okay, this is the liar's energy. So I'm gonna get you guys something from the Rose Oracle, and I'm gonna read what, I'm not gonna intuitively read that card. I'm gonna read from the book. Okay, and the Rose Oracle is Rebecca Campbell, in which all of the ones I'm doing today are Rebecca Campbell except the tarot. So all the Oracle are. Okay, what message do you have for the liars? From the Rose, what message would you like me to close off with them with? Okay. You have held. To me, this is, oh my God, I told you guys I won't. I'm going to read it off. In the last one, I'm going to read from the book. Okay. Held. Unless we have too many. We have too many. Okay. We're going back over this because that's, you had like 4, and I don't want all those. I will take 1 or 2, universe. Please and thank you for Lyra. Just 1 or 2. Maybe that held is important, okay? Knowing that the universe has your back and you will be held. I'm going to say that. Even though I said I'm not going to say anything intuitively. There's your message. Okay. Temple of the Rose. You got Temple of the Rose, and it says ancient power, expression, activation, scarlet codes. So let's see. Let's find that in the, let's find this in the book. Temple Rose 130. It says for a millennium, female power, expression, and wisdom have been suppressed. As a result, the feminine has been silenced, dismissed, and disrespected. We've become disconnected from the earth, the mother, and have stopped revering our elders. But times are finally changing, and we're all part of this change. Every time we honor our body, express our wisdom, share our voice, and connect with our sensuality, we heal the sacred thread of feminine. Every time we call back our power, we heal the sacred thread of feminine. Every time we come together in circle, we heal the sacred thread of feminine. Every time we honor our cyclic nature and the cycle of nature, we heal the sacred thread of feminine, regardless of which gender you identify with. If any, this is a card of calling back your power. It's a card of expressing your truth, no matter what it is. It's a card of sharing your soul's voice and singing the songs that came here to be sung. You guys are messengers, okay? Taking back your power was the boundaries. That's the boundaries. Connecting with your body. That's why I was talking about that lady on Instagram. Yoga, Pilates, just working out. It makes your mind shut down and shut up, and all the thinking. It makes all that going on. It makes it stop when you're moving. moving your body. So maybe some of you guys need to move your body, and that will help break down some of the things that are going on with you guys. But this feminine energy that's trying to bring a balance is heavy, and maybe you guys are messengers of that too. And like they said, doesn't matter what gender you are, you can identify with. It does not matter. We all have both energies, and it's time for the feminine energy to be balanced within in the masculine collective and the feminine collective on both ways. It needs to be a balance, and we're all being asked to come and do that. It is time. Getting connected to Mother Earth, healing Mother Earth, putting those messages out about that. Okay, that is you guys' message. That was beautiful. Okay, going on to the Lemurians. So we left Lyra and we're now in the Lemurians. Now I can't find my tarot. Oh, it's back there. Okay, so the energy you guys are in, you guys are supposed to be giving strength. You guys are my activists. When I said that, I saw 1616 on the clock. So it's saying, yeah, you guys are the activists. You guys are you are active. Lemurian energy is active energy. It's fiery. Lyra is very strong too, but they are more of the messengers. They're ancient, so they have more wisdom, I would say. Lyrans are too, but just a little different. Your guys' mission, and if you know that you have this strength of being an activist for some kind of cause for the greater good of something. Here we go. Let's see the energy you guys are currently standing in. Okay, I need to look at. Oh God, yes, thank you. The second card is very important too, because oh my God, and even the bottom card. Because I saw it when I was shuffling. When I first shuffled, I saw it, and I was just like, when a card pops out at you, you know it's important. But I'm happy because Libra came out. Justice. Yes, you guys are bringing down the justice. Like, you are saying, no, that's right and that's wrong. No, you cannot treat people this way and get away with it. No, we are not going to treat the earth like this and just not do anything about it. You are bringing in this justice again because of that feminine energy that we talked about back with the Lyra, that we're bringing a balance of energy. Justice is here. Blind justice is here as she is sweeping in. If you're in this group, you are social justice, you are environmental rights, you are civil rights, you're for injustice, you're for education, legalizing stuff, breaking down systems that no longer work and fixing them and working with them. You guys have the strength and the power to push that through. And you're supposed to be moving in this. And Knight of Cups, you're supposed to pour in it with your emotions, with your passion, with your feelings. Yes, express those feelings. Put that out there. Let people know that you are charging in. Oh my God. And you're pouring everything along as you go. You are expressing yourself as you go. And you're helping and pouring into others as you go. You guys, and it's saying doing it, and you're doing it, and this is beautiful. The last one was the Two of Coins. So we have this, if you can kind of see, she's in this shadow and light energy. This again, balance, making choices. We can no longer do this, we can do this. We can no longer do this, we can do this. We need to do this, making those choices. Bringing a balancing within this world. Okay, you guys, that is you guys' message. I love how this is lining up. Okay, so you guys, I'm doing Rebecca Campbell's the Starseed Oracle for you guys. So we are going to look at things that you could be doing and working with right now to help you during this process. Okay. Tell me about Lemurians. Lemurians. What messages they need to hear? Please and thank you. When they're doing social justice stuff. Okay, one. No, so we take this one. Okay. You guys, okay, this is the golden children. It says inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. This is the generation coming up. This is, or the generation who has, um, is it Generation Z? I feel like it's Generation Z. You guys are the golden children as well. So you might be, which shines with Lyran as well. A lot of Lyrans are golden children as well. They know the innocence. They have rare gifts. They are very gifted at, I want to say gab. They're gifted at gab. They're gifted at getting stuff done. They're gifted at bringing change into this world. They also, with that Knight of Cups, they have that tenderness with them as well, and they have that passion and that drive of emotions to express as they're putting out there. Um, you got big picture thinking, Pleiadians energy, visionaries, inspired ideas. So you guys, you could be also working, some of you could be working with the Pleiadians as well to get messages and help you. The Pleiadians are great because I think in my meditation, did I see, oh yeah, you did, because the Pleiadians are the hive. Okay, I did see the Pleiadians, and they work with they're one of the groups that came through to a lot of people early on through Starseed's messages, and they brought a lot of messages. So they work with a lot of different people, and they are the ones they help bring this in. So they will help bring in this justice, and they will help any group. They're really, they're for the greater good of the whole cosmos, I feel. That's how I see the Pleiadians. Um, they work in forgiveness, but they work in a balance as well. And so I think you could work with them in some way. Um, I don't know why, but I'm being called to read from that big picture thinking message too. We'll read like the first little page of it. Let me see, where's it at? Big picture thinking, page 38. The Pleiadians are our cosmic cousins. They are here to remind us that it's never too late to learn new things and to change the future. You're being called to be a visionary for the planet, to take a breath, shake off what what you were taught about the world, and hold a new vision for humanity, which I feel that these Lemurians can do, because you have justice on your side and you have that fight within you. Okay, so we're going to get an indie message with this Rose Oracle from Rebecca Campbell to leave you guys off with something, and then we're going to get to the Atlanteans. You guys got the breathing rose, heart healing, emotions, connection, and time eases. Again, you guys have strong emotions, John. It is, and a lot of it. You have to have a clear heart space for sure. Let's see. Let's read about the breathing rose for you guys for your ending message, because I think a creator of oracles will have a message in there that sometimes we need to hear. So I think that's important. Often healing is slow, steady process. It's complex, not linear. It takes as long as it takes, and most of the time, that's much longer than we'd wish. But like all things in nature, there's mysterious intelligence in it, and if we trust it and let the vibrant petals fall to earth, cut back what's no longer and protect the new shoots and buds from being pried open, we may find ourselves in a second bloom, and fruit will follow. You can't manufacture that. We must trust the great mysteries in the process. The bud somehow manages to burst through the constructs of opening to life. All of nature has this intelligence within it. The challenge when we're going through a time of healing, which is another word for growth, transformation, or change, is not to choose to close ourselves off from the world when we most want to separate and shut down. Yeah, this is like people are resistant to change. People will say it, you will hear and you know these people are resistant to change, and most of these people are the ones that will say, oh, back in the day, oh, it was like this. And I understand reminiscing, because hey, I like to reminisce about my 90s music and when I ran around as a child in the 80s. That's fun. But I know that this day and age, I have I can get on the internet and do a whole bunch of stuff. I know the perks of it. Yes, I know the perks of back in the day, but I do know the perks of today too. And that's where I am right now. I can't live there. And so I am very open to change, because it's important for us to be ever evolving, ever changing. And to not change would be saying you is to not to age. And we do age, but you don't have to age within yourself. You can, I'm like, my heart is the fountain of youth. That's my fountain of youth. My fountain of youth comes from my heart space, because I still have that inner child in me, which you guys had that golden child that came up, that inner child. So some of you guys might be resistant, like, oh my God, or you will have a lot of resistance to the change that you're bringing. Like, no, it's just fine. What we're doing now is just fine. No, it's not. If it was just fine, we wouldn't have this problem. We wouldn't have that problem. We wouldn't have that problem. Okay. If the education system was just fine, we wouldn't have a lot of issues we have now. If the justice system was just fine, we wouldn't have certain groups of people in jail longer than others. If you're getting what I'm getting, some things are not in place like they should be. If we were just fine, we could think back, oh, the good old days when we had Hurricane Katrina, and that was a it show. I'm just gonna say it was a it show. So those, do we have good old times? Yes, but you can make good times now too. Okay, so you will have people resistant to change, and that's okay. Step back and give them their space, and just keep working where you can, and do not let someone dim your light just because you get a no, or you get it didn't work out, or you get it's a failure. You keep going, okay? All right, that's my message for you guys. Next up, we have the Atlanteans. And the Atlanteans, your message was you have to help rebuild. And the reason why you're helping rebuild is because you guys broke a lot of stuff in your time. I remember even, I didn't even know y'all's story. I didn't even know the Atlantean story until I got this message a long time ago. I wrote it down too. And I actually did it in a tarot reading as well, because I brought it up. And I saw the whole thing happen, where you guys broke the system, you broke your world, and you guys went underwater. So now you're being asked to, how you rebuilt underwater, help rebuild above ground, and help build what has been broken, and show new ways for things to come into play. So I want to move these really quick. Okay, so your current energy, using this tarot here, what energy you guys are bringing to the table in this rebuilding? Oh, what you got? Oh my gosh, you guys are carrying some of that Lemurian energy of justice. So we got some justice. Okay. Oh yeah, justice. Yeah, this is, you got, you, yep. Oh my God. You guys. Okay. I love this. Okay, so you got justice. So you have to balance the scales. Now it's time for you to give back, because we do have the 6 of coins. equal give and take, where you have you in the past where you took and you messed up and then you rebuilt now, and since you're strong and you rebuilt, now it's time for you to take that energy and put it in things that you broke. It's time for you to give back, like the universe. So this is what happened. you, the system was broken. You guys broke your system down, but you were able to survive. But you were able to survive because there was other things that came in and helped you. Could have been different angel groups. I don't know why I said angel groups, but and then I'm thinking Manatron. Like, different things came in and helped you rebuild. Now it's time for you to take that energy that was given to you and to pour into other things. Like, so, and this is that equal give and take. So think about like how you were helped in a situation, and now it's time for you to give. Now you're in a better situation. Now it's time for you to help someone who's not. It's that equal give and take, which I love. And you have this the page of swords, and maybe it's giving knowledge, and it's he's like doing the crane pose there. I know it's a crane pose. um, and so maybe you're supposed to be giving out wisdom. You're supposed to give out this knowledge to people. You can also be working to help with people, because we also have pentacles there. You could also be donating to certain charities or groups to help as well rebuild things. Like we have all these hurricanes and things happening. Oh my god, I just thought of that. Oh, with water. Oh my God, I'm getting chills when I think of that. So, like, all of those areas that have been affected by the hurricane, giving, if you have this calling to donate and to give, it's saying to do that. If you have information on how to rebuild, give that too with that page of swords. So it's giving material things as well as giving your knowledge, and also sending out, because our thoughts and our prayers as well comes in the sword form. Okay, that is awesome. And so you guys are doing, I got the healing water for you, because I was just like, Atlantean's water. Oh, and then I just thought about, I forget, I don't watch the news. I don't. And so, but I see, and I get on social media like, once or twice a day. I'll check things. And so I do see things happening. So, and I see people marking themselves safe in like Florida and all that. So I know a little bit of it, but I don't know a lot. And so, um, definitely healing waters. We don't have to worry about the earth being flooded again. We know that message for sure. If I know it's in the Christian Bible, but all of those things have power, and they have, even if you're not Christian, they have power, and they all have a place. I'm just going to tell you that. Okay. Um, so it's not, I've, even though it's hard to hear, I feel like a lot of the flooding is Mother Nature. She does cleanse. It's cleansing energy. I just could. Oh my God. I'm like, oh my God. And you know what you got? Thank you. When I said Mother Nature cleanse, she does a cleansing energy. I got to thank you. Gratitude, appreciating what's sustaining you. So being thankful for freaking, the things that you have, because you're like, oh my gosh, I used to not have this. I used to be homeless. I used to, live in my parents' basement. Um, I used to live in this one bedroom, you know, studio. And now I'm living in this huge house, or a mansion, or, a condo, whatever. Whatever it is, my nose is itching too. What was saying this? um, so just saying, being thankful and appreciative, and that's that justice energy, that you have that stuff, and that you have something to donate, and you have something to give, and you have something to share with others. you know I think that's a beautiful thing. um, and that's a way to rebuild, is having gratitude of what you have, and then, you know sharing the little that you can. Okay, another message for for you guys. and thanking Mother Nature for, actually all of us could be thanking Mother Nature for homing us. Like I'm going to tell you this. I've always hated Washington. I hate Washington. I've always disliked Washington State, and I've lived here for what, 16 years? Over 16 years. It's over 16. Little over 16 years, just a little. And um uh, a couple, like last month, I have this epiphany. Oh my God, I've never had any really natural um, disaster type things. Like I grew up in Oklahoma, so I was around tornadoes and I seen the tornadoes. And you hear about people having earthquakes, which we could have an earthquake up here, but I haven't had anything since I've been here. Um, I haven't had to deal with flooding. I haven't had to deal with there have been smaller fires, but where I'm at, not big ones, like big forest fires. I've had, hurricanes. I haven't had to deal with that. So that, me showing gratitude for, oh my God, as much as I dislike being here with no sun and just no family here, well, not my blood family, I should say, being here, um, uh, I can find gratitude, and the environment has treated me very well. Okay, so knowing that as well, and that's part of Mother Earth. It says the sirens use your voice. That's part of that Atlantean, that Atlantis energy. You guys have the sirens. So use your voice, expansion, freedom. So using your voice, speaking up where you can help out. Also, some of you, if you are, like, say you do sing or something, putting on some kind of small concert, and donating that money to a cause, like doing something that you can put back into a community, you could put back into help building, rebuilding, because that's your message, rebuilding. And it's telling me take the bottom card. And then we have ride the waves. Okay, it says life lessons and growth. You will get through this. So as you're going through this, like as you're in, some of you who are rebuilding, you might have to be rebuilding your own life as well. So that is a message that's coming up, and it's about life lessons. It's about that growth. It's about getting through something to get to the other side, so that when you have, you know, extra abundance, you can share that with someone else with an open heart, and even if you don't have a lot, you can still share your kindness with people. You can still share your wisdom with people. You can still share um, anything with people that you have. You can still your time, you can share that with people as well. I don't have, like, money wise, no, I can't give you money. I'm not, I can't throw money at you, but I'm giving you my time right now, and I'm giving you my wisdom and the things I've learned. Um, and I give my kindness, and I give my that's my energy that I put out there. And so that's what I have. And hell, I know it's freaking abundant and beautiful energy. So me giving it out there is a big thing. And the universe says thank you. I know the universe says thank you to me, and I say thank you, universe, for pouring that into me. Like getting these messages and being able to give them to you. Thank you for me to be able to do that. I'm thankful to do that myself. Okay. So closing the Atlantis message, you guys, we're going to get a rose oracle, and I will read the message out of the cards, and we will be done with y'all's messages. Okay. I was trying to keep this like at maybe 30, 35. I'm like at 40. Oh, Tony. Okay, message for the Atlanteans to close with from the Rose Oracle. This is the Rose Oracle by Rebecca Campbell that I'm pulling. But okay. You have Sub Rosa. hidden in plain sight, mysteries and learning and teaching. Ooh, I like it. Let's see. Sub rosa. Some of y'all guys, I'm saying, you guys come in, you're hidden in plain sight. You're like this 126. It says the rose has been a symbol of secrecy for the millennium. And the ancient Romans wore rose garlands on special occasions, and when these were hung above an important meeting place, the conversations that took place beneath were considered sub rosa, or under the rose. It was understood that these things said under the rose would be kept secret and not repeated. There's also an image of ancient Egyptian god Horus sitting with a rose and holding his finger to his lips, symbolizing silence about the deep mysteries. The phrase sub rosa may have its origins in ancient Greece, where 477 BCE a secret negotiation took place, building a place in a building attached to the temple. On the building's roof was a rose garden. Okay. Um, the theory phrase origin is linked to Eros, and it's like secrecy. This card represents great mysteries that are available to us to uncover and remember. Secrets are that are waiting to be found, teachings that our soul might be ready to learn. That is definitely what's coming up with this right here, this Page of Swords. Like, maybe you are supposed to resurface, because you are the Atlanteans, and things that you might have, if you reminisce with those Atlanteans things, like maybe knowledge from that that you use, that could be used now, that could be helpful. Maybe you're supposed to be bringing that forth. It could be in it could be for medicine. It could be for some kind of scientific discovery, a better way of life. It could be for energy. It could be for health, better ways of life in all things, right? It could be for, making things run smoother. It could be for multiple things. So maybe you're supposed to be deep diving and bringing that out from within yourself and bringing that to the masses. Okay. So that was my message for you guys, and I'm ending this at 9:19. If anyone wanted to know some special timing we have here, I'm like, these angel numbers have been crazy today. I'm just gonna say. So thank you guys so much for being here. You can like, share, subscribe, comment. You can also go to my other channel. I will link that if you want to jump into any of my meditations and doing any of the work to get you in that mindful state. Okay. Thank you guys. Have a great day.